Hello, this is Gnarly. Nice overcast day. Bit chilly though, I'll tell you that. Yeah, real chilly. This is an apartment complex here. It's, I don't know, maybe a bit like England and the Great Britain. It's kind of like a golf horse type resort living. You live here, you get free golf, I believe, or reduced green fees. And of course they have pools and sauna and all that good stuff. With fun stuff, whatever you want to call it. All hot single girls live here. Yeah. And their roommates. And plenty of the counterparts to keep them busy. It's one of those things, I guess. Something coming up. It's kind of cool. I don't know if you can see it now, but off in the distance there's a large white, like pyramid-shaped looking thing, and a triangle-shaped thing. This is part of a bridge. This bridge belongs to IPFW, which is Indiana University, Purdue University. That's their parking garage and a ball diamond and other buildings back there. This is one of Fort Wayne's finest. Oh, red light. Oh, good. You can get a good look at this bridge. They just built this bridge. It's called the Willis Family Bridge, I guess. You know, knows the guy who built it, or the architect or whatever. I forget who, but... So, I guess it's kind of a local architect that built it. It's a real nice footbridge. I guess we better go. Light screen. But, I don't know if you can see, but there's people up there walking through it. So, there's a, I don't think it's heated now. Just sheltered. Real nice bridge. Just say, you know, it's kind of common in other cities. I really never noticed it if it is. But, this city's got a lot of walk bridges. Just about, I think, large is like, not real large, but large enough. You know, it's a, you know, it's a little strap to walk across it. I don't know. Let's see if we can make this guy lose his load. So, yeah, I don't know. Chicago City bridges too, because there's a lot of bridges, but I think Chicago's only got that name, City of Bridges. Because the Chicago River goes through there and they got a bunch of bridges over it. A lot of cities were built around waterways because, you know, it was a natural way of being able to transport large goods and things. And it was handy. And I believe that's how Chicago got founded, and that's probably what it's all was founded, because, you know, they could move the supplies and stuff up and down the river, and, you know, that's a lot easier than, you know, hauling it by wagon train through the woods or whatever. Let's go down this road over here. One of my favorite roads. I guess we'll have to wait for it, but yeah, that'll be fun. This person's rear window says, "I love you and I'm not Cam." means. Looks like a sexy bitch in here, no? It's a bit too cold for riding today, or at least the way I'm dressed. It's funny, some days you ride and, I don't know if it's like lower moisture content or what, but some days you ride and, there isn't, much that, makes you cold. You know, maybe it's just so dry out that, there's nothing that makes you cold, I don't know. This large building right here is the Memorial Coliseum. It's pretty big. This is actually only like a corner of it. It's kind of S-shaped. And I don't know if you can see it behind those trees, but there's more to the building back there. They have like monster truck shows. Pretty much anything that goes in a big coliseum. Basketball, hockey. I don't think they do football in it. Don't recall ever hearing somebody say that they're going to do football. But, they just added all this grass onto it. It used to be really small, and then they add more stands and stuff. I've never been in there since they added that part on, but I guess they raised the roof so many feet and a bunch of other things. That Johnny Appleseed is a legend everywhere. Johnny Appleseed is buried right there, supposedly. His grave's there anyway. So, that's Johnny Appleseed Park. And from what I've been told, he's a famous guy. Especially amongst Christianity. I mean, he was a Christian, and that was one of the things he did, is he went around and spread the gospel. It's kind of funny. I grew up with it, and it's funny to hear people say, you know, I always wondered when he was born. I heard about him when I was a little kid, you know, and it was like somewhere else in the world. Like, oh, wow. Had no idea that he was that famous. I thought he was like a local legend or whatever. But Johnny Appleseed, if you don't know the story, he traveled the world, or pretty much the United States, planting apples, and I believe preaching the gospel. And that's kind of how he lived. He walked around and he planted apple trees, and I guess that the saying goes he always had a bag of apples with him, and I guess he taught people how to make apple pie and all kinds of other things you can do with apples and that. So he's a vegetarian if you ask me, but I don't know if that's true or not. I really don't like eating animals myself. Kind of wouldn't mind being a vegetarian, but I'm not real sure I would know how to manage my diet, or if I would enjoy the diet, because I do enjoy steak and baked potato and a salad and a beer. That's my idea of a good hearty meal. But yep. Fucking forgot to put the damn thing again. Doesn't do me any good. And here you go. Wow. That's another thing too, is one, if you see this car, it's got an antenna on the back of it. Pretty tall antenna, actually. It's Citizens Band is what we call it, radio. It's 29 kilohertz to I think 39 kilohertz, something like that. And it's basically, you don't have to have a license or anything. It's just Citizens Band radio. Just kind of wondering if they have that. And then, you know, and like in what country they do have it. I knew, well, I've had, dealers that deal with Citizens Band Radio that, I bought some of my equipment from. I don't necessarily talk on it anymore. I used to talk on it all the time for about 10 years. But there's anymore, there's just a lot of troublemakers on it, so you get on, to talk, and, meet people or whatever, and, maybe talk to a friend just to see if they're up to, and maybe meet somewhere, have a soda or a cup of coffee, and maybe a meal, it used to be a really nice way to meet people.